We have set photos from Hocus Pocus 2. Son Kang is teasing his role in the Obi-Wan Kenobi Disney Plus series. And we're getting a new Twisted Metal TV series. Let's get started. Welcome to the channel. Let's start this off with Hocus Pocus 2. I'm actually pretty excited about this movie. My wife is a ginormous Hocus Pocus fan, kind of rung me into it. We tend to watch it every Halloween. It's a great movie. It's fun, and we're getting the second one very soon. It is currently being filmed in Rhode Island. More specifically, Chase Farm Park, Rhode Island, which is where these set photos were taken. And it looks like we have a 1600 style village being built. Now, they're saying that this village is being built and only being filmed in for 2 days. So a lot of construction for 2 days while they're working filming. But you can see the 60s style 2-story buildings that are going up, and they're saying that it's gonna end up in a controlled fire. So I'm thinking this might be some kind of flashback to the Sanderson sisters' origin and the village getting burned to the ground in some scenario, but that's all speculation at this point. I do not know that for sure. Now, Steven Feinberg also said that they were using the Cranston Street Armory in which to film inside of. He said it was very spacious, had high ceilings, which was perfect for the witches to fly around in. Now, Lord knows what they're going to be doing in an armory, or even if they're going to be using the armory as an armory, or maybe they'll decorate it as something else. But so we know that filming there. Inside, we got witches flying around, doing who knows what, but not a lot of information. I know it's only a few set photos of 2x4s being created in the buildings, but still exciting nonetheless. Now, Star Wars fans, I know you're aware of the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV series that's coming out on Disney Plus. Now, Ewan McGregor is going to return as Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hayden Christensen is going to be Anakin Skywalker, and now Son Kang is going to be joining that cast as well. Now, he's most famous for his roles in the Fast and Furious movies, but did you know he's actually a huge Star Wars fan? In a most recent interview, he's given quite an insight on his excitement for being in this Star Wars series and what his character may be. Now, he said, "I used to dress in the cheap Kmart plastic Halloween costumes of Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader almost every single day from 8 to 13 years old. My friends and I would play pretend, and we'd make our own lightsabers out of, you know, toilet paper centers and stuff like that. To be able to be on set and see Darth Vader and see the Star Wars universe in front of me, just as a fan, to be able to be part of this history is pretty amazing. I kept pinching myself going, how did I end up here? And my character has a lightsaber, and it's not a toy, it's actually the real thing." So, obviously, he's a big Star Wars fan, and we now know that he's going to be carrying a lightsaber, making him a Jedi. At least, that would be the assumption. We can't say for sure. The only thing we can do is speculate, but it's pretty cool to know that he's going to get a lightsaber. I'm very anxious to find out what role he's going to play in this. I love The Mandalorian. That kind of got me hooked on the Star Wars series. Now I'm very anxious to see this one, so leave your comments down below. What do you think? Son Kang joining the Obi-Wan Kenobi cast. Now, for the final bit of news I have today, we are going to get a live-action TV series based on the Twisted Metal video game. Now, starring in this series is going to be none other than Anthony Mackie, who you all know as the Falcon. Now, this is going to be produced by Sony Pictures Television and PlayStation Productions. And Jonathan Mackie is going to take the lead role as John Doe. Now, he's described as a motor-mouthed outsider offered a chance at a better life, but only if he can successfully deliver a mysterious package across a post-apocalyptic wasteland. With the help of a trigger-happy car thief, he'll face savage marauders driving vehicles of destruction and other dangers in the open road, including a deranged clown who drives an all-too-familiar ice cream truck. He's also described as a smart-ass milkman who talks as fast as he drives. So this ought to be a pretty interesting series for all the Twisted Metal fans. I'm honestly not really into that game. I never got into it for whatever reason. But from what I've also read online from those who are big fans of the game, they're a little upset that they're not following the storyline So if you do start to watch this series, don't be surprised if it's not following the game, whether it be minor details or major details. I don't know where the changes are going to be, but I have read that it's been a bit of a disappointment for huge fans. Now, this isn't the first time that they're going to change things up. When they make movies based on video games or other things like that, there are going to be a lot of changes. One of which, prime example, Resident Evil. All the Resident Evil movies have not been accurate to the game. They are making a new one that is going to be very accurate to the game, supposedly. But this is going to be no different. They're going to make changes, whether they be big or small. So if you are a fan of the game, you may have to adapt a little bit to the series. But it doesn't mean the series is going to be bad. So I want you to leave your comments down below what you think of all the news we covered today. We got Hocus Pocus 2 set photos. Kang is joining Obi-Wan Kenobi TV series. And we get in the live action Twisted Metal series. Do me a favor on the way out, please drop a like on the video. It does help me out a great deal with the YouTube algorithm. If you enjoyed the content, consider hitting that subscribe button and bell notification so you don't miss any new content. I'm Kevin, and I'll catch you at the concession stands.